if you're a dad and you've got goals of fitness and progress, you know that time is not going to show up for you. You need to carve it out and you need to be efficient. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Squat Club, where we do it together every morning. If you want to set the example for your kids, we show up here daily and you can follow along. We'll prime our minds, improve our fitness with intensity, and then we intentionally make progress towards our most important goals to show our kids what's important and that anything is impossible. If you're ready, let's do it together. First thing, before we go and start moving our bodies for our intensity, let's choose our first thoughts of the morning. Let's go for it. Prime our minds. All right, so first step here this morning is we're gonna get into a squat. We call this our paleo chair. Feet go onto the ground, under the hips, heels go onto the ground. And if you feel like you're gonna fall over backwards, you can grab yourself a counterbalance so that you don't fall over backwards. And while we're here, we're gonna do a little bit of box breathing. It'll be a 4-second inhale, a 4-second pause, 4-second exhale, 4-second pause. And we'll go through that 4 times while we choose our first thoughts of the day, which you can use these ones, or if you have your own things that you like to say to yourself, go for it. We'll start on an inhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I am responsible. My actions, my reactions, my life. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I will make time between stimulus and my response. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I have all I need to succeed today, and we'll focus on progress over perfection. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I choose gratitude. Focus on the positive. See more positive. Inhale. All right. Excuse me, dog. All right, we've moved the body, or moved the mind, excuse me. Now we got to move the body. Where are we here? Let me just do a quick mic check here for you. Sorry. Good morning, team. Good morning, team. I just want to make sure that we didn't create some static here when I drop that mic. Check. Audio check. Not too bad. We're getting there. Sorry, team. All right. So we start every morning physically with getting down on the floor and getting up here. Now we've gotten up out of bed, primed the mind. Now time to start moving the body. So we're gonna start with 2 minutes, lay down all the way on the floor, get all the way up, and we can celebrate at the top the fact you're able to do so. So you can walk it down to the floor like so, and walk it back up, right? It's scalable to any level. Little celebration at the top. Or if you'd like, you can speed it up with a hop and a hop. Anywhere in there is fine. Just get yourself down on the ground all the way, and then get yourself all the way back up, right? 2 reasons why we're doing this one. 1, warm up the body, increase the body temperature, get the blood flowing, lubricate the joints a little bit, but also practicing a movement that's necessary to life, right? I need to be able to get up off the floor if I end up down on the ground. And as a parent, I end up down on the ground a lot, right? Playing with my kids, getting stuff under the couch, picking things up. All of those things end up with me on the ground in some position or another. So building capacity to get up off the floor is important now. And as we age, if we end up down on the ground, say with a fall or something, then ideally we've built up the capacity to get back up. So we start every day with the burpee for those reasons, a necessary movement and an excellent way to warm up. And then today's theme, today's topic, we are talking about busy people, call it parents specifically, and how if you've got goals, which you should, the way to achieve them is to carve out the time and take action. So we're here together doing so every morning. Just join the team. All there is to it. All right, next. Continue on with the warm-up here. Next one, we're just gonna go with a standing march, alternating the knee that comes up to the chest, keeping the torso nice and tall. The standing leg stays straight as the other knee comes to the chest. Good morning, team. Who I see? Emily, Talia, Jody, Jason, Yaroslav. Good morning, good morning. How are we feeling? We do our scale of 5 to 10 in the morning. 5 being, I'm up and I'm here, but, you know, and then 10 is, we're winning already. So somewhere in there, let me know how we're feeling. From there, we're gonna go with a good morning. Standing with the feet underneath the hips, send the hips back, find some hamstring tension. Stand, squeeze the butt. Hips back, hips forward. Find those hamstrings. I'd say I'm probably a 9 this morning. I'm a little stiff, a little tight in the shoulders. I was at the gym yesterday and basically doing the same things that we're gonna be doing today. So you call it prepped or a little sore, but feeling pretty good. Might have the nephew coming out today, hang out, help out a little bit, might be nice. All right, from there, next one, single leg. We're gonna hang onto the wall if you want, or a table, or a door frame. We're just swinging the leg, forwards, backwards. Don't worry about going too far back or too far forwards. Just trying to keep that standing leg more or less straight. Let's get at least 10 cycles of that swing. How are we feeling, team? Where are we at this morning? And then we'll switch it up. Yaroslav, 5 to 6, too sore and I want to sleep so bad. Oh, no. Are you heading into the gym, Yaroslav? Good for you for getting up and getting at it. I appreciate you being here, and your discipline and your body definitely appreciates you getting up and doing it. Your wife and your kids are getting a fantastic example, Yaroslav. Those boys are gonna be set. All right, from there we're gonna lunge. Let's go forward since we reversed yesterday. So standing nice and tall, take a big long step forward. Let the hips come straight down, let that back knee kiss the ground. Stand it back up, bring her back together. Let's get at least 10 alternating there. Jason, 8, that's pretty good. That's better than yesterday was 7.5. We're rocking. Looks like that kitchen reno's coming along well. Yaroslav says, yes, Jim. Attaboy. I didn't even see what's on the workout schedule there today. What are you squeaking about? All right, from there, we'll come on down onto all fours. And we are going overhead today with the overhead squat. So let's do this one here. We're gonna lay down on all fours, or on your front, sorry. Arms straight out overhead, but a little bit wider. So almost into like a snatch grip. And you're just gonna go thumbs to the ceiling from there. Lifting the arms as high as you can in basically a Y position. So not straight out, but a little wider. And just pulling those up as high as you can with a straight arm from the shoulder. Get at least 10. Hi, Maple. Okay, from there, first set of air squats. Excuse me, so standing back up, feet underneath the shoulders, maybe a slight turn out at the toes. You can go arms out in front as a counterbalance. Sit down and back as if you were sitting on a toilet, ideally till the hips go below the level of the knee. Stand it back up, squeeze the butt, reset the pelvis. Thinking about keeping those knees in line with the feet, meaning maintaining your arches. If the knees come in, the feet roll. Basically, you close your arch. We want to avoid that. Keep stability, strength in the feet. Lots of cracking this morning. Holy. Okay. Round 2. We're gonna move the hip around a little bit. So we're lifting it up in front, coming out to the side and down, and then reversing it. Let's loosen up that thing. Get at least 5 to 10 cycles. Trying to stand tall on that standing leg the whole time without switching or without putting the other foot down. Then switch it up. Should start feeling body temperature coming up. Maybe a little bit of moisture forming. If we're not warming up yet, just turn it up here a little bit. Get a few more reps of each movement. All right, next we're gonna go hip extension. So we're gonna come down on the ground, laying on your back, feet on the ground, knees at 90. You're just gonna shove the hips up towards the ceiling. Squeeze hard at the butt. Hold for 2 seconds or so. A little more if you want, and then back down and up. Trying to open up the hips fully by pushing them as high as you can. Really squeezing. Create a straight line from the shoulder to the knee is your goal. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, from there, come on back up. We're gonna go a single leg RDL or golfer's deadlift, so standing on one foot. Take the other leg back behind you, hinge over, and then stand it back up. You can increase the range as you go. Let's get at least 5 per side. Trying to work that balance at the same time. Once you've got at least 5, go ahead and switch sides. Come on, balance. One more here. All right, from there, come on down onto your front again. This time what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go prone presses. So thumbs from the shoulders, thumbs to the shoulders, and then straight out overhead. So going through a pressing motion, in essence, from thumbs to shoulders to thumbs as high overhead as you can get them. At least 10 there. All right, and then one more set of squats. So back up, feet under the shoulders. Bring her down below the level of the knees if you can. This is not it. This is a passive squat. I'm just opening up a little bit, going a little side to side in the bottom of that squat, and then do a couple active ones. Still going hip below the knee. The knee is not super happy this morning, team. I think we're doing some squats. All right, feeling pretty warm. If you are not feeling warm yet, just keep going, get a few more reps in. Let's talk about today's workout. So, 2 movements this morning. EMOM, 10 minutes, alternating minutes for those alternating movements every minute for 10. The 2 movements are gonna be some sort of toe to bar and then overhead squat. So let's talk about a few options for each one. Make sure that everybody's got something that's accessible. So for the toe to bar, this one's pretty simple. As long as you have a pull-up bar. If you don't have a pull-up bar, get a pull-up bar. I got my mom one for 40 bucks. They are very easy to get, very easy to just throw in a door frame. So the top option here, the one that I'm gonna be aiming for, is gonna be kind of a half toe to bar. Generally the standard for a toe to bar is you touch your feet to the bar that you're hanging on, but because of this setup, that's not really realistic. But you could imagine I'm doing so. What that's gonna look like is something like this. I'm gonna get my chest forward, and then I'm gonna bring the legs through using a little bit of a beat swing, basically going arch to hollow, arch to hollow, trying to make contact with the bar with my feet. If that's not accessible, that's okay. Option number 2 is just a leg raise, trying to bring the feet above the hips. And then final option, hanging on the bar, simple, is just a knee raise. So from that same hanging position, bring the knees up above the hips and then back down. And those are good options there. So 3 options, hanging on the bar. First is your toe to bar, where you're literally making contact with the bar. Option number 2 is heel above the hips. And then option 3 is knees above the hips. So 3 good options there for the hanging knee raise or hanging toe to bar. If you don't have a pull-up bar, you could do sit-ups or like a laying leg raise. Sorry, my pull-up bar is broken today, but all right. For the overhead squat, and I think let's aim for overhead squats for everybody today. So bottom option, well, option for everybody, but your lightest option is just do this with a PVC or with a hockey stick or a broomstick. You're gonna grab it with a relatively wide grip, right? Almost our snatch grip, meaning if the bar was sitting in the hip crease and the knee bends, then it's not moving the bar up. Other option is hinge over, put the bar in your hip, and then just straighten the arms out to it. And that's kind of where you wanna be. In terms of getting this overhead, obviously if it's light, just take it up. If it's a little heavier, you could clean it, jerk it onto your back, widen out your grip, and then go. Or last option is you can snatch it. So if you have the skill, set up at mid shin, push away from the ground, get vertical, jump catch, and then ideally, we're gonna receive that in a squat and go. But let's just make it simple, bars overhead. And this is an important one if you haven't done these before, is you wanna think about keeping that bar over your feet. So I'm gonna hinge over slightly, keeping the bar over my feet, and then squat. What I don't wanna do is just press up and try to keep the bar over my head, because then it ends up out in front, and then it falls down because I'm not gonna be able to support it there. So let's take a minute or so, try out some overhead squat weights, try out warming up the movement, and we'll get started. What you want to think here is that choose a weight that 5 is going to be challenging, and then on the toes to bar, just choose a number that you think you can maintain. So let's take a couple and warm it up. Good idea might be take that barbell onto the back, warm up the shoulders a little bit, push presses. Maybe a couple push jerks. Probably unnecessary since we're not power snatching. And then some squats. Come on, knee. know if I'm gonna squat snatch this or what. Whew. Shoulders are feeling tight this morning, team. All right. If you're already set up, warmed up, ready to go, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, team. Be sure to let YouTube know that you guys are here getting fit in the morning. You can hit some reactions as well. And if you're ready and you really want to support us, join the team, join the membership. I think we got 5 there already. Yaroslav's here, Jody, Jason. We have a few more, but I'm not sure they're here this morning. Ryan, Christy, Georgia. And might be missing one. But join us. You get custom emojis. Someday you will get member-only streams. Potentially access to merch once that exists as well. All right. We're pretty close here. I don't think I'm gonna go too heavy on this today. Just see how it feels. All right, yeah. Not going crazy here. I think that's probably where I'm gonna be. Talia, that was the first one in, coach. Ready. All right, Talia's ready. Okay. All right. We're keeping it light here today. So maybe a good point here. I mean, we talk about this on Active Recovery Day, but not every day needs to crush you. So like this is gonna be a little light for me today. I'm gonna go a little bit slower, and that's okay, right? The body's not feeling 100%, but we're here, we're moving, and I'm gonna keep it in a place that still feels good without overdoing it, ideally. So, what is this? Okay. All right, let's do this. So once again, we're gonna alternate minutes for 10 minutes between the toes to bar, where you're gonna do, you know, probably one good set, somewhere between 5 and 15, and then the overhead squats, one set, 5 to 10, depending on kind of if you're going heavier or lighter. All right, let's do this, team. Let me get a little jog here. Okay, let's do it. Ready to go, team? Oh, you can't actually see that, okay. Okay, all right, 10 seconds. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chest, what's happening. Where are you going, Maple? 3, 2, 1. New focus, no guessing, just an obsession. All in this possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. Could try to play it, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. I think 10 is probably where I'm gonna go there. Did about 80 toes to bar yesterday at the gym, so abs are a little sore. We're just gonna keep it in a moderate range here today. I'm sure 10 will become very challenging by the end of this anyways, so here we are. 20 seconds. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. First set of overhead squats coming up. 5, 3, 2, 1. Break off from the weak minds, they can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off with
What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move.
There you go. I'm just gonna go nice and controlled on the squats. 30 seconds. Still breathing. Still breathing. Amelie, my idol. I can never work out at dinner time. You could if you needed to. Amelie and equipment, you both there? 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chest, what's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession.
Definitely not real toast to bar, but
and take a redemption, just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon, 11-11, it's time for progression. Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm
30.
bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me.
Obviously, if you want higher intensity, just do a little more, a few more reps. Hi, Doug. 10.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him instead of searching inside for what they gave him.
1.
A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I want to be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts.
7. 30 seconds. Good job so far, team. 4 down, 6 to go. Feel free to take a video of yourself. You got lots of rest in this one. You can set up a camera video. Tag us on Instagram. 3, 2, 1.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing
30.
less, you check as I'm chest, what's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You get their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression.
Take it nice and smooth. No need to rush. Just steady. A little more weightlifting after this as well. 3, 2, 1. Overhead squats.
He's been looking for somebody who could save him instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I want to be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Break off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create
6 down, 4 to go. 2 sets of each. Morning, Megan. How you doing? 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheme. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me.
Maple, stop.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what
A couple more here. Maple, no.
Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train.
Yeah, 14.
Stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go
Maple, it's my chalk. I need that.
I'll be the best above
I need
all
that
the
to live,
rest, but
Maple.
we took a test and expect nothing less. Your check is I'm chest, what's happening next? Yeah. You got the venom,
Stop it,
tangible
Maple.
weapon, no coming in second. This life is a
Hey,
lesson. He got
stop
a
picking
new
my
engine
bar.
from pen, it's a blessing. New focus, no
All right,
guessing,
second
just
last
building
set, overhead
obsession,
squats,
all in
team.
possession. You got the retention, I'll leave
3,
an impression and
2,
take a redemption. Just kill no
1.
discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11, 11, it's time for progression. Could try to play, but you never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people
Morning, Georgia.
who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world.
One more
change
round, team.
times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life
Well
is a
done,
race,
Coach.
I
Thanks.
don't wanna place, I
Coach
wanna
Spartan,
be
the pull-up
first.
bars.
Work till it hurts, dehydrated,
Gotta do what you gotta do. And George, I did yesterday's class workout too, so lots of toes to bar. 3, 2, 1.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free.
Felt like I was moving.
Like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheme. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me.
That's 14 there again. Last set, overhead squats. And then we've got some power clean and jerks after. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, last set. Maple go.
I'll be the best above all the rest, but you took a test and expect nothing less. Your check is I'm chest, what's happening next? Yeah. You got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pen, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got the retention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just follow discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11, 11, it's time for progression. I try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. The other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheme.
Yeah.
Ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to
Good job, team.
say no, free me. So he's been looking
Walk
for
around, catch your
somebody
breath.
who could save him, instead of
Great job.
searching inside for what they
Great
gave
job.
him. A strong will, strong mind
Let me know in the chat, what weight did you use? How'd it feel?
Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't wanna place. I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak mind.
Gotta give Maple some Oli classes. Yeah, right, eh? She just wants to get in the way. She makes me focus, though. You don't want to drop the barbell on the dog. Hey, dog. All right. So a little more barbell here. What a day. Now we're gonna do just a little bit of, call it moderate power clean and jerks. Just gonna spin my hat here so I don't hit it. Let me know, chat, how was that workout?
Let's do a quick audio check here. Any static? Static. This mic is finicky sometimes, so excuse me. Audio check. Audio check. That's good. More static. All right. So next, we're gonna go 2 power clean and jerks every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. So if you want and need, this can be your barbell PVC stick. What we're looking at is mid-shin, push away from the ground, cross the knee, start getting vertical, jump and catch on the shoulder. And then you're gonna go dip, drive, drop, receiving the barbell locked out, knees bent, and then stand it up. We're gonna go 2 of those every minute on the minute. It'll look something like this. 1. And then 2. So you want to choose a weight that you can move with relative ease, but that over the course of those 10 minutes, you know, is going to start to get pretty challenging. So take a minute or 2. Let's get a little bit of weight on there. And then we're off to the races, team. Again, I guess. Jody, let me think. Yep, it was awesome. 60 on the bar. Fantastic. That was only 85 for me. Jason, 105. Nice. Every muscle tested on that. Yeah. Yeah, everything. Whoops. All the stabilizers are on there. Okay. We're almost there. Maybe we'll go. That's what it takes. Yeah. Gotta get more weights out here this morning. Whoa, whoa. Never gonna look back. What are we thinking weight-wise for this one, team? Jody, Jason, Amelie, equipment, Talia, what are we thinking? Put the collar on there. All right, I think I'll probably start here, maybe go up, we'll see. All right, I'm gonna get a quick nose blow. Let me know in the chat there what you're thinking of starting with, and then we're on it. All right. Try for 85. Oh, nice. Nice, Jody. Mike's still good. Check, check. Whoops, that's not what I want. All right. Let's get that music a little bit more. Okay. All right, so another 10-minute EMOM here. Efficiency is our goal. Lots of work, little time. 10 seconds. 2 power clean and jerks. Working on our explosiveness. 3, 2, 1. All right. 1 down. We've begun. I'd I'd suggest if you're gonna change weights, don't do it every set. Maybe every 2 to 5. Maybe 2, 3 weight increases. Hi. Geek geeks. All right. Set 2, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Two down. $30. $20. Set 3 coming up. 10. Maybe go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Wow. That was not the prettiest set. Holy. Morning, Jabes. How you doing, dude? 30. Maple, go say hi to Jabes. Go say hi to Jabes. Go over there. Go. Go there. I know you don't understand anything. Oh, you got a ball. You got a ball, huh? Alright, 10. Set 4. Make this better than the last one. 3, 2, 1. Woo. It's definitely not the prettiest cleans I've ever done. Jabe says, I'm here, I'm good. Nice, Jabe. Workout. Get your stick or your barbell out. Let's go for it. 15. Set 5 coming up. Oh, it'd be nice to be able to drop this bar. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Woo. Jody, 130 intervals will be gold. Catching up, huh? Yeah, not meant to be as heavy since we're going every minute on the minute. I'm breathing for sure. I don't know if that's just me if I'm out of shape or you're saying that because you're breathing as well. There's value in this. 10 seconds. You can think about it as open prep maybe. 5, 3, 2, 1. Six down, 4 to go. because my weight is heavier than normal. No biggie. That's good, Jody. Love it. Wow. A lot of rest here. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Shoot. Come on. Wow. Those are not pretty. Coach, you and me, we're both sure. You know it, Jabes. Wow. I'm jacked up this morning, team. Let me know if that's just me, or if you guys are feeling that too. Oh, man. 5, 3, 2, 1. Steady. Holy moly. 2 more. We're both in shape. Yesterday I did jumping jacks, ice skaters, seal jacks, dumbbell shoulder press, and lateral raise. Something, Jabes. Make sure you're not doing the same thing over and over again. Change it up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Second last set. Holy moly. 1 more to go, team. 30 seconds. People eating. I'm sweating, team. Heart rate is going. 10 seconds. Last one coming up. And go ahead when you're ready. Last one. Oh, man.
Let's go. Yo. Like you know it, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, feels like a magnet.
There we go. Woo. Good job, team. Oh, man. How do we feel? How do we do? Are you sweaty like I am? Look at that. Man. That was more than I thought. Walk it around. Catch your breath. Wipe off some sweat. Jeez. All right. Let's get out that PVC and stretch it out, team. Great work. All right, so what we're gonna do here, start stretching it out just with the PVC. We're just gonna get passed through. So same idea, grab that stick nice and wide. And we're just gonna take it behind the back. See if we can get it parallel. Oh. Jason, I'm feeling a lot of crawling around on my floor activity catching up. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I think that's good. You make me feel like I wasn't the only one suffering on that, because I wasn't sure. But I think I might have been breathing heavier on that power clean and jerk EMOM than I was on the initial one. Both good though. So theme today that we can reminisce on here for a minute is just our general idea that we talk about every day, that if you have goals, if you want to get fit, if you want to improve your life, if there's something that is calling you, but you're busy, you got to carve it out, right? You have to make time for it. That time will not exist unless you carve it out, because what happens in our lives is that the tasks that we have, we give them all the time that we have, and they fill it up, right? I'm not saying this well, but your tasks will fill up the time that you give them. So if your life is not including, right, if your routine, if your actions are not including fitness and work towards your goals, then you have to make time, because you're not going to find it. And in my understanding, my opinion, the morning is the best time, because a lot of people think that, doing it at night is a good idea when when everybody goes to bed, and then you have this calm time. But understand, at night we are fatigued, we're worn out, our decision making is used for the day, and it's just easy to be distracted. It's easy to scroll. It's easy to just lose focus. So the morning is fantastic because nobody else is up, nobody's distracting you, and most importantly, especially after you've done this, your mind is clear and ready and primed to do your most important work efficiently and effectively, because your mind is clear and ready. So that's why we carve out an hour every morning after we prime our minds and bodies, because that's the most effective, efficient time to make that progress. So, after your fitness, whether it's starting a side hustle, getting away from your 9 to 5, maybe it's starting to produce some of your own food because you don't trust our horrible food system. Maybe it's working towards becoming a little more self-sufficient or sustainable out of the system, right? Maybe it's building a fort for maybe it's becoming a better father by educating yourself on certain topics. Whatever it is, take that hour right now from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. and do that work. Stack that action on top of yesterday's action, and that'll stack on top of tomorrow's action, and over time you are going to reach the goal that you have set for yourself, whatever it is. But it takes action, and if you're busy, that action will not have time unless you make time. So the 5 a.m. Squat Club is about carving out time to better ourselves through our fitness and our health, but as well through our goals. Because being fit is great, but if your life does not accomplish anything, and if you don't have purpose, it might all be for naught. So, good morning, Lovita. How are you doing? Let's check out a couple little clips here. These are throwbacks. This was 2023. This was our first Ram, the guy on the right there. He was our first Ram. We called him Ramalamadingdong. And because he was the only Ram, we wanted to make sure that he wasn't lonely and run away, so we got him this little friend. That guy on the left there, his name was Wooly Bully. He was the only wool sheep we've ever had on this place. He was a wether, actually, so not a ram. Wether means that he was castrated. And so we brought him in to keep Ramalamadingdong company. And he was here until the end of that year, and then actually we had a predator issue with him, but kept Ramalamadingdong company the whole summer, and they were great together. And then I got one more here, I think, for you. This was the same year. This was August 2023. And those are two sisters. You'll notice as you watch more and more of these videos that fencing that I had set up there, you can see there's at least three wires on there. That's definitely not what we do now. I have gotten more efficient. We do one wire, but you can see these are the first two lambs that were ever born on our farm. We got the sheep, it was like, I don't know, June 1st or so, 2023. And then these two were born the next day. And I think the lady that we got them from didn't know that she was pregnant at all. That's our head sheep. Her name's Mama. Mama Mouton. And yeah, these were her first two lambs. And they're, I guess, trying to sort out their positions on the pecking order, in essence. But pretty cute. Megan says, when are the sweet cows coming? Oh, that'll be like June, Megan. We got a little ways to go. We still have very much cold here. And feeding cows in the winter is no cheap endeavor. And watering them in the winter is nearly impossible here. So no cows yet. I know, it's sad. I know. We want them too. And the girls, my girls, they want cows. They want cows back. They also want pigs. But that's probably not happening this year. Just thinking about the seasons for a sec, you reminded me there, Megan, thinking about the cows, that I was coaching yesterday at the gym, and people were talking about, oh, it's cold outside, but it was sunny, and just this idea that we're moving towards spring. And I was like, oh, we still got a good deal of winter to go. But living on the farm here, you become more and more aware of the seasons and how things change throughout the year. And I was mentioning that the chickens are a good indicator of kind of the seasons, because in the winter, as the days shorten, they produce less and less eggs. And then right after you pass the winter solstice, January 21st or December 21st? Yeah, production slowly starts coming back up. And if you know me, I eat a lot of eggs. In the summer, I'll have 10 eggs for breakfast and then maybe another meal of eggs during the day. But as production came down here this year, we didn't want to buy eggs. So we stored up as many as we could in the summer, and our fridge was just full of eggs. There might have been over 300 eggs in that fridge going into the winter. And then I slowed down my consumption of them to about 5 by the shortest day of the year. And happy to say that the seasons are changing and the chicken's egg production is coming back up. So in the middle of the winter, at our lowest point, we were getting about 2 eggs a day for about a week. And I think yesterday we got 18. So we are coming back up. There are 50 birds in there. So, production could be up to 35 or 40 eggs a day. But we're at 18 now, and we have officially, I would say, made it through the winter without buying eggs, which is not something we were able to do last year. We didn't plan it well enough. I don't think we had enough chickens. But this year we stored up enough, and I did not buy a single egg this year. And I know I was mentioning this based on the seasons, but that's just a huge win for us. And we're just super proud. I'm super proud that we were able to get there, because I don't want to buy grocery store food. And the fact that we were able to do that is a sign that we're on our way there. That's pretty cool. Almost looks like the moderator logo changed. Like it used to be a wrench and now it's a shield or something. You notice that, Jody? Jason? Very neat. All right, team. That's an hour. Let's start shutting her down here. Everybody hit that thumbs up button yet? How many likes we got here? How do I find this? 10. No, 9. Not bad, team. That's pretty good. 9 likes is a good morning. And we are 3,800 watch hours currently. That's about 200 away from full YouTube monetization, which is one of our goals here. So I appreciate all of your watching. Hey, we just hit 10 likes. Perfect. I appreciate you guys all showing up and showing your support and ideally working out. Hopefully you got beat up nicely like I did as well today. Quick special shout out to members, Jody, Jason, Yaroslav, Georgia. He also is here. Ryan's a member, but he wasn't here this morning. And then just everybody else, I appreciate you for showing up. Talia, Amelie, Megan, Jabes, Lavita. I love you guys. I really appreciate all of your support And I appreciate that you're working out with me because it's a whole lot more fun when I'm not alone. So, you guys are fantastic. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Have yourselves a fantastic Thursday. Peace, team.